So today's video is probably 3 years in the making. Hello once again and welcome back to the Nerd Room. James Sharmack here with a brand new, to me anyways, figure build from the Marvel Legends selection. So if you've watched this channel from the very beginning, you know I have only collected Marvel Legends for just over 2 years. Because I was a stickler for a price point for some stupid reason. Anyways, so one of the first figures I got was the Doctor Strange MCU one. Didn't really think much of the wave because I wasn't the completionist I am now. So basically, I've let the parts just hang out in a box for years and years and years. Went to a Comic-Con in Boston yesterday, grabbed the last two figures from the wave, the Iron Fist and the Caped Doctor Strange, which I'm not going to review. But we have the parts I need for the Dormammu figure. If you can spell that, I really can't. I spell it differently every time. But anyways, forget the spelling. We're going to build the figure. I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot of parts. Come from a whole bunch of different figures. So let's talk about where the parts come from anyways. Alright, so we have all the parts. We're going to talk about which figures you're going to find the parts from. I don't have all the figures, so not do my usual figure display here. So I got a couple of parts from my friend Jason Morgan, who does the videos for these channels. So I want to thank him for donating a couple of parts to this figure build. So let's talk about what parts come with which figure. So the head of Dormammu comes with the first figure in the line, the Astral Doctor Strange from the Doctor Strange movie. Number 2 is going to be the left arm? Yep, left arm. He comes with the comic book Doctor Strange with a cape. Number 3 is going to be Brother Voodoo, the other arm. Number 4 is going to be Baron Modru from the movie. He comes with the left leg and the flaming skulls he has in his hand. Number 5 is going to come with the Doctor Strange from the movie, the other leg. Number 6 is going to be the Enchantress. She has a torso. Number 7 is Nico. She comes with the crotch area and the half skirt. And number 8 is going to be the shoulder plate that comes with the Iron Fist. So, yeah, there you go. If you're shopping on the secondary market, which you kind of are now, so that's where you're going to find the figures. So let's stop talking about where they come from and let's start building it. Okay, so if you've seen these videos before, you know I like to start bottom up, so let's get cracking on it. So we're going to start with the legs. We're going to make sure we have the correct leg on the correct side. I think that skirt's probably going to get in the way a little bit. That's going to be a little bit of a bother. Got the part right there, but like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a pinned rear. The leg in. Hope I don't break it. Probably help if I do. Probably easier if I do that, huh? Because that would just be thinking. So we're just trying to get that pop in, right? I like how that one's a lot easier than the other leg, am I right? Just give it a little push down, just make sure it's in there. Put the skirt back on. And now we're in business. Probably would have been a lot easier if I did that right from the start, am I right? Torso's in just fine. I'm gonna put the make sure we got the arms on the right way, because that would look stupid if they weren't. Shoulder blade goes right on top of there. Head goes right on. And voila, we have ourselves Dormammu. I gotta say, he does kind of stick to the old classic purple and red color scheme. I say your classic villains like your Magneto and whatnot. But I think it looks pretty cool. He's a little back heavy, it seems, but we can fix that, right? It's probably not going to be able to do the one figure, the one leg stand, but who knows. Put one of the skulls in there to see how it looks. And that looks pretty cool, am I right? So yeah, that's Dormammu. Let's now we got them together. Let's check out articulation. So his head goes back not so far because the skull hits the back right there, but it bends forward a little bit. Goes all the way around. That's pretty cool. Arm only goes up that high because of the shoulder, but it has full rotation and bicep rotation right there. One joint at the elbow, back and forth, and turn on the wrist. His back goes back that far, goes forward that far. Rotation at the waist. His legs go apart so far. Thigh rotation, double joint at the knee, calf rotation, and forward and back, and ankle pivoting. So let's put them in. Let's do some comparisons and see how he looks with the other figures in the waves I have. Okay, while he's not a large looming head in the dark dimension, you can still make him work using the Benedict Cumberbatch Doctor Strange from the Studio Series Infinity War figure pack to reenact the I've Come to Bargain. So that looks very cool, I think. And he looks pretty fine when he's going up against the comic book Doctor Strange as well. He has that menace, he has that size difference, and Doctor Strange has those magic effects that, wouldn't make any scene between these two pop. And here I have Dormammu with a couple of the bigger figures in my Build-A-Figure collection, the Man-Thing, the Onslaught, and the Walmart re-release of the Thanos. So yeah, my Build-A-Figure shelf is running out of space, so we're going to make it bigger in the near future. Probably should have talked about the skulls a little bit more. They're pretty cool. I think they're just more like a reuse of a Ghost Rider skull, just more for an accessory, so it looks like he's throwing them. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, another fantastic Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends. Granted, it's a 3-year-old one, but still, it's going to be a fantastic addition to my Build-A-Figure collection. And, I do have to make room, of course, because, it's only going to get bigger from here, am I right? But, it was well worth the wait. I dig it. I like looking at it. The paint apps are fantastic. I like the metallic sheath off the purple. I like the red shimmer to it. And I love me some Flamin' Skulls. Who doesn't? So, if you have the time, if you have the money, because let's face it, the movie Doctor Strange one goes for a pretty penny nowadays if you don't have them. But, if you're willing to, look for them, it is worth it. I dig it. And if you can, it's a nice one to add to the collection. Even if you don't have, say, a Build-A-Figure collection, put it like in a Doctor Strange display or something. It looks very cool. Until Marvel decides they want to just re-release it outright. But who knows? Anyways, that's it for this build video. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Some of the build videos from the past. I'm going to try to set up a new playlist with all the builds in it. See how it goes. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it. If you like this video, if you hate this video, let me know in the comments below. I love interaction. I love talking to you guys. I love, hearing from you guys about your collections, what you collect, what you're building, what you don't like to build, what you don't like to collect, whatever. So talk to me in the comments below. I really appreciate it. So we're going to get some builds in the future. I don't know when, because things are what they are. Am I right? But, we will get some more builds done, and I can't wait to do those, whenever that may be. So anyways, that's it for this build video. Thank you once again. And if you haven't done it already, don't stop your collecting, and don't stop your hunting. So this is James Sharmack from the Nerd Room, and we'll see you next time.